Sacred blessings. Here's a quote by Amanda Leduc, who is author, speaker, who has cerebral palsy. Quote, being disabled puts us on a level of intimacy with our own bodies that in some way remains, ironically, inaccessible to the abled body. End of quote. This is true for Rev. It's a different set of energies to work with and to be one with. Yet, as a powerful quote for Rev, with my health situation, what motivated me to share about the energies of disability happened to the wife and I a few days ago at lunchtime. We were in town and had pulled into our parking space at a restaurant. I was unfolding the rollator that I call Chariot 1. Another car pulled up in the opposing handicap space, and my energies were drawn to this car more than usual. A gentleman in his early 30s was pulling a wheelchair out of the car and rolled it to the front passenger side of their car. He opened the door and carefully helped out his female friend that I felt was his wife. She could not use her arms or legs. He was so patient with her and compassionate. He radiated such caring, helpful energies. The wife and I followed him into the restaurant, and they were seated first, and we were seated where I could observe this couple with such a touched heart. This was a buffet type of restaurant. I can utilize the Chariot as a rolling food carrier, and I had to pass this couple to and fro from the buffet. The husband had to make several trips to obtain food, to select food for his wife and for himself. Her hands were on her lap the whole time. He would feed her so gently and lovingly. He would look at her with so much compassion and have this most amazing smile on his face as he looked at her. A sacred wow. This man was demonstrating dedication, a spirit of serving, patience, unconditional love. His smile was precious. While I was observing and taking in these energies of love and compassion towards a spouse that is disabled, I was so moved and touched within me. Almost every evening in the shower, I'm so thankful that I can take my own shower, because in July of 2021, I had a stroke and did not remember how to shower or floss, text, write, etc. Here again is that quote from Amanda, which describes some of the fruits of my health challenges. And for so many, quote, being disabled puts us on a level of intimacy with our own bodies that in some ways remains, ironically, inaccessible to the able body, end of quote. Sacred ways and energies be yours.